And we are live on Facebook. $30. Yeah. We're good. Ten seconds.
Put Pan's name down there, number 7, okay?
She said, write me, sing me something deep. I don't mean low. She said, if you want to have me, then I will have you know some literary word and a clever use of verse. And if you want me, you gotta move me. Oh, move me, move me, move me. Inspire and improve me. Give me words that move me. Oh.
And I am moved to welcome you right here to Common Grounds Open Mic Live, WKW Radio, 97.5 FM in Northport, Florida, the home of Real Community Radio from the Bishop West Real Estate Tower. I'm your host, Bud Buckley. Have a good show tonight. Look over here, we have RD, he's up here behind me, ready to go. Paul Phillips, we're going to hear from Catherine Steen to tell us about that comedy show that's coming up. Bill Anderson's here, I haven't seen Bill in a long time. B.Y.O.B, same thing, she's back. Bruce and Amy are back. Steve Finstead's here. Pan is around here someplace. Denny Render here for the first time, and we are very excited about all this. Okay. Also, Beth Travers is going to tell you about her show that's coming up on the 27th. Yeah, you changed the date and I forgot. The 27th. And so we want to make sure that we sell those shows out, both the comedy show and Beth's show on the 27th. All right, so let's see, what do we got? All set to go? You all set, RD?
I'm ready, brother.
Here's RD, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm RD. So I go on this website that has a chat room, and there's a Marine in there, a young man from Afghan Iraq, in a wheelchair. I told him I'm going to do this song for him tonight, this original. We'll get through it. There's a dark cloud over me every day. People ask how you doing. Don't know what to say. Live a life of solitude within myself. I could see a light at the end of the tunnel. It might help to stop the rain. Who's gonna stop the rain? Who's gonna stop the wind blowing in my face? Who's gonna stop the pain? Who's gonna stop the tears rolling down my face? Please tell me, God, who's gonna stop the rain? Look into my eyes and who do I see? Someone looking back, it's not me. Trapped inside a person I don't want to be. God, please help me to get free. Stop the rain. Who's gonna stop the rain? stop the pain? Who's gonna stop the tears rolling down my face? Please help me, God. Who's gonna stop the rain? There's a dark cloud over me every day, but there's something that I really want to say. At the end of the world, if you are blue, there's a lot of folks just like me and you, trying to stop the rain. Who's gonna stop the rain? Who's gonna stop the wind blowing in my face? Who's gonna stop the pain? Who's gonna stop the tears rolling down my face? Please help me, God. Who's gonna stop the rain?
Nice job, RD.
It's a tough one. Okay, so now we're going to kick it up. Got that out of the way. Rev, I hope you heard that, brother. So this is a thing called Trail of Tears. Well, I packed up everything I own. I headed for the door. Tear rolled down my cheek and it landed on the floor. That's the only thing that I'm leaving behind. Why'd you go and make me cry? I don't understand why you do what you do. You hurt me all the time. What did I ever do? All but love you. There's a trail of tears that I've left behind, and maybe this is the last time you'll ever make me cry. Well, you called me on the phone, I said, what's on your mind? You asked, can we give it one more try? I thought for a minute, then I wondered why. So you can make me cry. I don't understand why you do what you do. You hurt me all the time. Now would I ever do all but love you? There's a trail of tears that I've left behind, and baby, this is the last time you'll ever make me cry. Well, when I sleep tonight, you won't be on my mind, wondering how you are. There's a light up ahead, you know I see it plain and clear. Along this trail, there won't be no tears. I don't understand why you do what you do. You hurt me all the time. What did I ever do? All but love you. There's a trail of tears that I've left behind, and maybe this is the last time you'll ever make me cry. Sue it!
All right. All right.
All right, so let's kick off another one. Now, this is another, I like this, and this is for us old folks. I know I wrote this when I was much younger, but it's for us old folks, because this is where we want to be. You can hold my hand till we grow old, sitting on the porch in the morning cold. watching the garden and the grandkids grow, wondering when it's time to go. Loving, baby, we're loving. I don't worry about the end of time now, long as you're by my side. Loving, baby, we're loving. And it don't matter when it's done, long as you're the one. I'm loving, baby, we're loving. Life's highway is a bumpy path. Together we can just relax. Loving, baby, we're loving. All right, that's me. I'm RD. Thanks, everybody. Starting on the 18th of this month and every other Thursday after that, I'll be at the El Joe Bean Depot from 4 to 8. The first Thursday of every month, I'll be doing an open mic, so I'd invite all of you to come. If you don't know where the El Joe Bean Depot is, it's on the internet. I'd love to have you all come and let's play some music together, all right?
Thank you, RD.
Thank you.
Great job. Paul Phillips is coming up here. And
We good there?
we have a really cool night in front of us.
I just pulled in the Santa Claus.
You got it. You got it. All right. Let's see. Give me the date, Kathy. What is the 13th? Yeah, the 13th of this month. We have, it's the day before Mother's Day, so we have a comedy special. What a Mom, it's called. Kathy McSteen is running that. We always sell that event out. It's always great. You really got to get tickets. Go to our website, kwradio.com, or to the Common Grounds website, commongroundshall.com, and click the tickets button, and it'll take you to Eventbrite where you can get tickets. It's always a good time, I promise you that. So if you're listening out there, hit that button right now. Buy yourself a ticket. And we have Beth Travis' show coming up on the 27th. I keep getting that date mixed up. On the 27th. That's also going to be a fantastic show. Beth is a very well-traveled singer-songwriter. You must have seen her on Facebook, and you must have seen her here if you've ever been here. And we're happy to have her back. She's going to get up and tell you about that show as soon as Paul is done. Or no, well, Kathy is. You going to do that?
Kathy's first.
Yeah, Kathy's going to do that.
Kathy's
Kathy's going to
not
tell
gonna
us
sing
about
with
it.
me. She's going to get
No. Okay.
it. Okay.
You don't want her to sing with you? She doesn't want to sing. Okay, here's Paul Phillips, everybody.
Hello there. Yeah, this is my farewell tour. I hope they have music played like they do down here, up there in the cold.
Oh, I'm sure. Wait, this isn't your last time here, is it, Paul?
Well, I'll still around next Wednesday, but I'll be packing like crazy.
Okay.
And, it's a question of whether I'll make it down.
We may or may not see you, in other words.
That's right. So I'm going to do 3 songs of mine. One is a request. Steve had a request last night, so I'm going to do that one first. But first I'm going to do this one. This is about guys. It's called I'll Fly Away. And it's pretty much about, well, I don't know if it's all guys, but it's definitely me. Things are going too well, I panic. So that's what this is about. I'll fly away. and I never dreamed you might stay. And I never saw my path so clear. It just never turns out that way. I'll fly away. I'll leave today. Oh, I'll fly through the sky, and I'll run to the sun away. 'Cause you were rain that softened the ground, and you were sun that warmed a heart to grow. And you were all the power of the bloom, and I watched my heart throw off the snow. I'll fly away. I'll leave today. Oh, I'll fly through the sky, and I'll run to the sun. Way. We'll fly away. We'll leave today. Oh, we'll fly through the sky, and we'll run to the sun way. Oh, I'll fly through the sky, and I'll run to the sun away today to stay.
Nice, Paul.
Oh, there you go. Now we'll come up. All right, Steve asked me to do this last night. so I'm going to do it. This is a song that I wrote. I've done it here before. It's about, I was having a drought. You know, people who write songs once in a while go through droughts. So I was looking for a reason to write a song, and one of them said, find a picture in a magazine or something and just write a song about it. So I did, and I found this picture of this lady standing on a train station. And it was like in the early 50s, so she had that, you know, the little hat on, the coat and the deal, and she's surrounded by luggage. So I said, oh, that's great. What a great thing for a song. So I wrote this song, and I call it My Lady. She is leaving on a journey. She's leaving everything she knows. She is changing everything she can. As far as Amtrak goes, and it goes. And it goes. She cannot see what lies ahead, but she knows what lies behind, and it drives her to tomorrow. She's looking for a sign, oh, just a sign, my boy. Oh, sign. She scatters memories behind her, and one of them is me. I bet I wouldn't have missed a single kiss, 'cause she was everything to me, everything to me. Oh, everything. When love is everything to you, you can disappear inside. Ah, but when you know she needs to go, you'll swallow your pride, choke back your pride, my boy. Oh, your pride. Your foolish pride, my boy. Your stupid pride. And if I could hold her hand tonight for comfort on her way, I'd look for the words that I needed once. This is what I'd say. Here's to you, my lady. Oh, here's to you. Here's to you, my lady. Oh, here's to you. 'Cause she is leaving on her journey. She's leaving everything she knows. She is changing everything she can. As far as these tracks will go, and they go. Oh, they go. And she goes. Watch her go.
Oh, beautiful, Paul. Paul Phillips. You got another one, Paul?
He's trying to get rid of me.
No, I just lost track. I just lost track of what's going on.
Well,
I'm not trying to. Paul, this is maybe Paul's last time here. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of him.
All right. Hey, can I do my boat to heaven one?
Yeah, go ahead. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, ended up on
I don't want to encourage people to be doing religious songs
happier
in here,
note.
but
This song is not irreligious. It's just
I look at it that way. That's why I love
it's
it.
just it's a little joke. Well, this is about Catholics, and I was brought up a Catholic. And when you're about 14, you go to confirmation, and they tell you all about being a Catholic.
Yeah.
So I was at this, and the nun. Oh, they were Sisters of St. Joseph, so they all had men's names. I don't get this, but you know. So this is Sister Dominic, and she's telling us about what it is to be a Catholic, and she tells us basically that anybody can get to heaven. That, you know, anybody can get to heaven. It's just the Catholics have a boat.
A speedboat.
Well, I imagined a cruise ship. You know, the Pope's not going to travel in any crappy boat. Oh, Sister Dominic told us life is a river wide, and our job in life is to get across to heaven on the other side. And she said anybody can get across if they live right and swim the right way. Yes, even the Protestants, the Hindus, and the Jews, if they never get led astray. But we Catholics have a boat. The Catholics have a boat. The rest of the world gotta swim all the way, but the Catholics have a boat. Well, I don't think she intended it, but her words really struck a chord. And I thought of all of them swimming suckers, and I jumped right overboard. And now I don't know where we're swimming to. It's a place that I have not seen. But I am willing to swim with you if you're willing to swim with me. We'll see those Catholics in their boat. Sister Dominic is on the boat, and the Pope's got a stateroom on the balcony deck, 'cause the Catholics have a boat. I think that boat's got a Vatican ballroom. Michelangelo did the ceiling. And there's a whoopee room down on the rectory level where they listen to sexual healing. Because the Catholics have a boat. The Catholics have a boat. The rest of the world gotta swim all the way, but the Catholics have a boat. We'll see those Catholics in their boat. Sister Dominic is on the boat, and the Pope's got a stateroom on the balcony deck, 'cause the Catholics, they have a boat.
Thank you, Paul. Paul Phillips, we're going to miss you, man. We are going to miss you. So I hope we see you next week, but if we don't, we understand it's because you're packing, and I hope that you folks will join me in wishing Paul the best in his trip to Rochester. You're giving them a gift by just going there, Paul. Kathy McSteen's going to come here and tell you about a show that's coming up, and Bill Anderson. Come on, Bill. You can come on the stage too, Bill. But, okay.
Hello. I'm here to shamelessly promote my show. Once again, it's the last one of the season. Shorter? Oh. Okay. All right. Anyway, we have a show on May 13th, Mother's Day Eve. It's called the What a Mom Show. It's a tribute to moms and also the men who made them moms and anybody who has a mom. I think we didn't leave anybody out, did we?
Not bring your mom, though.
No. And you know what, Bud? One of my very first memories was of my mom.
Yeah.
And I remember her putting me up on 3 really big, fluffy pillows so I could look out the front seat of the car. Oh my God.
Yeah, remember that?
I know, remember that? And then she would make sure nothing got in my eyes, so she'd roll up the window before she started chain smoking. But I know my mom loved me very much, because every time she threw on the brakes, this giant spatula went up. It was like, watch out! Watch out! I wish she had hollered, watch out first. Have you noticed my nose is a little crooked?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, even to this day, my giant son is 6'3", and he'll be riding shotgun, and somebody in front, who I'm probably tailgating, puts on the brakes. And I go, watch out! And he goes, Ma, what's wrong with you? I've got on a seatbelt, right? I've got on a seatbelt. There's a front airbag. There's one on the side. If you put your hand in between those and me, it's gonna snap like a twig. And I said, I don't care. You're my baby. I would step in front of a train for you. And then he just looks at me again and goes, Ma, like I'm the stupidest thing in the world. Ma, we'd both be dead. That's not logical.
No.
And I tell him, well, Mr. Spock.
I do that too, by the way, with a hand.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a
Yeah.
hard, I can't
I think
break.
everybody does that, if you're raised in a certain area. But I tell him, listen, if having children was logical, your origin story would not have involved Jose Cuervo. So anyway, but we're hoping people will come out. We did have a show in 2019, What a Mom Won.
Yeah.
It was great because we had young people, I consider anybody 10 years younger than me young, bringing their moms in because it was something they could do together and enjoy, and no calories. And everybody can laugh. And we've got lots of people for you to laugh at this show. I always like to bring somebody new in. And this time we have somebody who is a magician. She does comedy as well. Her name is Star Newman. And this past year, she was on Penn and Teller's Fool Us. She didn't fool him, but man, she fooled me. And she's going to be doing some magic and comedy down here.
Cool, very cool.
We have the winner of the McCurdy's Open Mic Challenge.
Outstanding.
And also Visani's Got Talent winner, Lynn Lane.
Wow.
We have a lot of other comics coming down, and they're all gals. So they're going to give you a different point of view, but it's all going to be great. So get a ticket. Go either, now if you look on the Common Grounds website and go down to the bottom, it says there's a show on April 1st. That's old news. Go underneath, hit event, and then it'll take you to the Eventbrite page and our tickets. Or go to floridacomedynetwork.com, pick up a ticket, because there's going to be an article soon coming out in the Sun, and once that comes, the tickets will be gone.
Yes.
You will
Yes.
miss out.
Get them quickly or you won't get them at all.
Yes, they will disappear. Star will make them disappear.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much, guys. And thank you, Bud, and thank you to Common Grounds for hosting us
Oh, thank
this
you,
year.
Kathy.
We've enjoyed it a lot.
We're delighted to have you. It's great to have you being part of the family here at Common Grounds. Thank you so much. And she's going to bring a really good troupe of comics here. You're going to love it. Bill Anderson is here. Bill's been busy building guitars. And here's one of them that he built. It's an Anderson guitar, of course.
Can you move that onto the side over here, the whole stand over here? And then I just turn this way.
All
It's
right.
kinda not as much in my way.
All set, Bill? Got it?
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing that. Okay, Bill Anderson, everybody.
Sorry, I was standing all during your talk. I didn't realize it was going to be a talk. And I felt like a dummy. I'm like, I know, well, if you want to get back at me, you can come stand up here while I sing and stare at me. All right, am I loud enough here? I got to give you some volume.
There we go.
All right, another tribute. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind that every drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartache comes, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail. You won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. Never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling is gone, and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. But stories always end, and if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand those feelings that we lack. Never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling is gone, and I just can't get it back.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So glad you did that.
Thanks.
We haven't talked about it, but Gordon Lightfoot's passed.
Yeah. One of my heroes. It's the only song of his I know, which I've tried to learn some others, and I'll probably try some more because there's so many great songs. But I had to think about that a lot because I don't sing it that way. That's more the way he sings it, and I try not to do that. But I listened to him a bunch this week, and I thought, I'm going to try this.
It's hard not to do that, I think.
Well, once you get out of it, it's hard to do it.
Yeah.
I'm so used to singing it a different way in a different key that now it's a challenge. But I just heard him. People put him all over Facebook. So it's like, there he is. It's hard to not want to get a little of his, any piece of his magic I can steal. But to change the mood a little. This is a song I wrote. Listened to a guy, a local songwriter up in Boston, and he did a song about a girlfriend that he broke up with, and I think the name of the song might have been "You and Me and Whiskey in the Rain," and I thought it sounded like such a miserable concept that the thing that he missed about her was drinking whiskey in the rain, and I thought, oh, he was really good too.
That doesn't sound like fun to me.
I know, but he was good, so I kind of thought, I guess you can never have too many songs about whiskey. So I thought, well, I haven't written one, so I'm going to write a song about whiskey. So this is called Another Song About Whiskey. I met a stripper at the bar. legs long and bare. Hair was fireball cinnamon, face rich and rare. Asked what's your name? She said Canadian miss. I drank her in, a name I can't resist. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to think much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. We had a whiskey wedding, little bottles by the door. When it came to dancing, couldn't stand no more. Had a band, pure country, red, white, and blue. Every song about whiskey was every song they knew. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to drink much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Whiskey in the morning, whiskey every night, makes us so happy we fuss and fight. She says whiskey makes us act like we do. I say it's whiskey makes me love you. She was on her way, sobered up real fast. Now without her here, the whiskey ought to last. A lesson in the words, I hate to think it's true. She don't like a whiskey, she won't like you. The lesson in the words, it makes you stop and think. And while I ponder that, I think I'll pour another drink. Another song about whiskey ran through my mind. Another song about whiskey happens all the time. Don't really need to drink much, it don't matter if I do. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget about you. Another song about whiskey, and I'll forget. Thank you.
I guess you forgot already, right?
I don't even remember. Get to the end of the song, I don't remember where I started. It's a good thing songs have a beginning. Tells you where to start. I'm just doing some tuning because I know it's pretty popular with audiences. It's a crowd pleaser. Because whenever I play, they yell, "Tune, tune." So I give them what they want. A little. You don't want to overdo it. It's a song I wrote recently about struggling to overcome obstacles. No, I can't play with the tuner on. That'll drive me nuts. She watched the black clouds. Let me try that again. I like the beginning anyways. She's been watching the black clouds pushed around, rumbling with lies and rumors that resound. The truth is a much simpler tale, but snake oil stories are always on sale. Beware what they sell you, they're never around when it fails. Sigue los cielos azules, storm clouds that threaten will pass. La primavera, la sangre, el tierra, hope springs like flowers in grass. She picks up her head, she won't let dark thoughts keep it down. She's fighting gravity, pulling her heart to the ground. She's got to give it some wings, shake out the feathers and pull on the strings. Free like a bird, it won't just fly, it'll sing. Sigue los cielos azules, storm clouds that threaten will pass. La primavera, la sangre altera, hope springs like flowers in grass. Stuck at the border of hope in utter despair, looking across at the dream she sees waiting there. It's never been easy to do. It wears out your soul like the soles of your shoes, but she just keeps going. It's all that she knows how to do. Sigue los cielos azules, storm clouds that threaten will pass. La primavera, la sangre altera, hope springs like flowers in grass. Ooh. Thank you very much.
All right, Bill Anderson, great job.
Thank you.
Good to see you back here. Hope you're coming again.
Nice to be back.
Bring some people with you. In fact, everybody should bring some people with them. Look at this room. We have lots more room. You can bring people. It's B.Y.O.B. It's a cheap date. So next time you come, see if you can bring some folks along with it. Deb Opie's coming up here. Hey, Ron, can we do the hat after Deb? It's good to see Deb again, too.
Young lady. I'll
Oh, I haven't seen this guitar before. A Black Ovation? All right.
Yes, yes.
All set there, Deb?
I'll sit there.
Let's hear it for Deb Opie.
Thank you. Thank you. Nervous. This song by the Allman Brothers, it just always reminds me of love, I guess, but up and down, I've been lied to. I let that mean man make a fool out of me. Took all my money and he wrecked my new car. Now he's somewhere in some crosstown bar with my best friend. Don't know where, sometimes I feel. Oh, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied, baby, to the whipping post. Oh, Lord, I feel like I'm dying. All my friends tell me that I look like such a fool. Oh, I had to stand fine, take it, baby, all for the love of you. Took all my money and you wrecked my new car. Now you're someplace cross town with my best friend. Yeah, in a bar, sometimes I feel. Oh, sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post. Tied to the whipping post. Tied to the whipping post. Oh, Lord, I feel like I'm dying. That's what love can do. That's what love can do. Oh, to the whipping post. Thank you.
Very cool, Deb.
Thanks. It's a song I wrote quite a while ago. It's called Perfect World. Yeah, right. Stood in the window, in the second floor apartment. You screamed, why can't I go? Just take me when you go. It's a perfect world, lying in your arms. Oh, Mama, don't you go mess up my perfect world. Sometimes things don't work out. It's always hardest on the child. That's right. And all that blame and rage, it just sort of slips out. Oh, it's a perfect world. When I'm lying in your arms. Oh, Mama, don't you go and mess up my perfect world. Anyway, Mama had to go. There were no words to say why. And all of those reasons, yeah, they flowed under the bridge. You don't know why. It's a perfect world. When I'm lying in your arms, oh, Mama, don't you go and mess up my perfect world. Little baby boy, No, it ain't a perfect world. No, no little baby boy. But Grandma still loves you.
All right. Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Another song I wrote long time ago. I wrote a lot over the pandemic, but it was more poetry and short stories and stuff like that. But I wrote a few, but this is some of my old stuff. It just stays right here in my heart. So here's another one. It's called There Was a Time. There was a time when we could look deep into each other's eyes, find love that we wanted to find. But that was a long time ago. Oh, and the world, it'll just keep on turning. Yes, and lovers like me and you, baby, will just keep on a burning. Just for more and more and more and more. There was a time when I'd rock you in my arms, find the love, yes I will, that we wanted to find. But that was a long time ago. Oh, but there'll be time, yes there will, for new love. Whoa, whoa, what time, yes. Because this world, people, you know, it just keeps on a turning. Lovers like me and you, baby, 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 will just keep on a burning, 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 but just for more and more and more and more. Ooh, there was a time when we could look deep into each other's eyes, find love. Seems like we're all trying to find. That was a long time ago. Oh, Sorry about that.
Right, Deb Opie, beautiful job. I hope we don't have to wait so long to see you again.
Yes,
Come on
yes.
back.
Thank you, Bud. Thank all y'all.
This hat that Kathy has, this green hat, we need to fill that thing up so we can pay the bills and keep on doing this. So anything you can put in there would be greatly appreciated. This is a nonprofit organization. If you're at home and you want to donate, there is a donate button, and we sure could use it. Okay? We have Bruce and Amy coming up here. I do have to mention that Paul and Bill and RD, I got to take your pictures. Later on, we'll just pose in front of a microphone, and I'll take your picture, okay? Because I forgot to do that when you were up there. And we'll get that afterwards, if you don't mind. All right? Okay. No, we'll just go and come up, and after we're all done, and quick snap, and home we go. Go ahead. Bruce and Amy. How you doing, hon? Good.
Someone sits, he sit, I stand, but I'm standing my.
We have Panda Pete came in the room too. Well, he wasn't on the board before, but he is now. So we're gonna have lots of more great entertainment tonight. And let's see what's going on next. Oops. You got what you need here?
Give it to, yeah, just put the.
You don't want to have the sound on there, Amy? Okay, all right.
Let's just say I sing better than I play.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you. That's what I like.
I found out actually that I sing better without the guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
That
in
was
my case,
before
that might be a
my
little
voice
different.
my voice broke altogether. That is. Okay. All right. I
So,
think we're ready to go.
Bud Buckley.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it's really nice to see Panhorse tonight and Steve.
Okay, here we
Yeah.
go.
Bruce, where did we play the last time?
Bruce and Amy, everybody.
I did want to mention that yes, I am a Catholic, but I missed the boat. But I did catch the name of the boat as it went by, and the Pope was waving at me. It was the HMS Titanic. That's a venial sin. That's not a cardinal. That's not a moral sin. I'm not in the state of grace right now, so you're going to have to forgive me.
No,
If
we're
this
not. You're in a
microphone
state of
falls
grace.
over, just go with it, man.
That's right. How does it sound?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh, all right, we're getting there. All right, here we go, I guess.
Diamond eye, lover boy, moving space with minimum waste and maximum joy. City lights and business nights. When you require street car design for higher heights. No place for beginners or sensitive hearts. When sentiment is left to chance. No place to be ending, but somewhere to start. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Maine. Across the north and south to Key Largo, love for sale. Face to face, each classic case. instant now, insurance to home. Melt all your memories and change into gold. His eyes are like angels, but his heart is cold. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Maine. Across the north and south to Key Largo, Love Sail. Smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Very smooth.
Sade. I always thought her name was Sade. I was like, what the? Sade, how you get that out of SAD?
She had a lot of hits.
Still waiting for our first one.
Well, all right. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna talk like lovers do, I wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk with me, like lovers do. Walk with me, like lovers do. Talk with me, like lovers do. Yeah. The rain again, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. I wanna breathe in the open wind, I wanna kiss like lovers do, I wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk with me, like lovers do. Walk with me, like lovers do. Talk with me, like lovers do. Yeah. Here it comes again. Oh. Hey, 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 yeah. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind, I wanna talk like lovers do, I wanna dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Is it raining with you? Is it raining with you? Oh, 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 yeah.
Right, very cool.
Thank you all very much. Tuning's one of my favorite songs.
I know. We heard about this tuning, new style. Hey, tune up.
Tune up, tune out. Turn on, turn it.
Oh, hey, tell Pam that the tuner does work. You just can't see it outside. It's too dark, too bright light. It's working, my friend.
All right, we're gonna close out here with a little police song. That's real.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every bound you break, every style you take, every step you take, I'll be watching you. You've been gone, I've been lost without a trace. Been I could only see your face. Look around, but it's you I can't replace. Feel so cold and I long for your embrace. Keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, I'll be watching you. Every step you take, every single day, every word you say, I'll be watching you. Every night you stay, every move you make, every vow you break, I'll be watching you. Every chain you stake, every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Every night you take, every vow you break, every night you break, I'll be watching you.
All right.
Thank you all very much.
Bruce and Amy, we were watching you, that's for sure. Thanks so much for that. And Steve, it's Steve Instead time. He's back there someplace. Come on up here, Steve. And
Hear our special song.
don't forget, the comedy show the night before Mother's Day on the 13th. Okay, that is the 13th, right, Kathy? I got that right, don't I? Yeah, that's the What a Mom comedy show. The tickets are going to go fast. You really have to go on our website right now, hit the tickets button, and do that. And then there's Beth's show on the 27th, and you don't want to miss that one. That's another great musical show. And Beth Travers. Oh, wait, you're bringing the trio? You wanna come up and tell us about it? Come on, show us your doggy.
What's that?
Beth has this adorable
I think that's
doggy.
great.
You're talking to the world. You're talking to the world.
Okay, please come May 27th. It'll be a great show. I'll reveal the secret of life during the second set. If you don't come, you don't get it. If you're having a bad night or you're not pleased with the show, you get to pet the puppy for free or hold the puppy. There's a couple of sing-alongs. You're going to love the sing-alongs. Have the full trio, Beth Travers trio. Two of us are invisible. We've been invisible my whole life. And then a small, tasteful band, most of which lives in boxes on the floor in front of me. A lot of original songs, a few covers that you know. That's all I got.
That's enough.
Please come. Both Common Grounds and I would love it if you would come. Give the $20. We'll make it well worth your while, right, Bud?
Yes, you bet. You bet. You won't be sorry. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Steve Finstead. Let's hear it for Steve.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear my guitar? Okay, all right. Yeah. Hey, Bud, the other day I was driving down I-75 and there was a tractor trailer over on the side filled with Vicks Vapor Rub. The strange thing was there was no congestion for 8 hours.
Oh, they don't bring that thing out there all the time.
So I'm going to lead into my song I-75 Blues with that.
Love it.
You take your life in your hands on this long, risky stretch of highway, hoping that you had no plans, 'cause they can change in the blink of an eye. 70 miles per hour is not a suggestion. Where did all these cars come from? Would you look at this congestion? It's a I-75 in driving blues. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 in driving blues. Traffic jam ahead in a state parking lot. Rubberneckers riding the brakes. Is this all the gas I've got? Horns are honking, fingers flying, close to empty, tempers rising. Nothing to do but to wait it out. It's a I-75 in driving blues. Big ass pickup truck riding right up my butt. But you know what? Intimidation don't scare me. If he wants to pass, he can hit the gas, 'cause there's nothing but tail lights in front of me. It's a I-75 in driving blues. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 in driving blues. Don't mean to complain, but can you explain why you're driving 55 in the fast lane? You're texting on your phone, driving with your hazards on. Don't you know that's wrong? It's been a long, long day, and I need to get home. It's a I-75 in driving blues. I-75, hoping just to survive. Tied white knuckling, seatbelt buckling, barely make it home alive. It's a I-75 driving, driving blues. All right. Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
What's that?
I just love that song.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do 3 originals for you tonight. This next one was a song that was inspired by Bruce and Amy, who are here tonight. I didn't even know they were going to be here. This is a nice surprise. So this is about a venue that they played. Bruce was telling me about it. It's called the Old Folks Home for Retired Strippers. And if you want to sing along, you can sing along to the chorus. You'll get it. Boom chicka boom boom boom. Boom chicka boom boom boom. Boom chicka boom boom at the old folks home for retired strippers. It's a real nice place if you ever want to come and visit. They've got a runway in the rec hall with some neon lights and a disco ball at the old folks home for retired strippers. Bambi used to wear cheap perfume, now she smells like Bengay. She's doing shots of Ensure to help her get through the day. Frisky Starlight used to dance and get down. Now arthritis has come to town at the old folks home for retired strippers. Boom chicka boom boom boom. 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 Candy used to sway with a hula hoop. She had a routine to the Spencer Davis group. She once was described as exotic. She had a leopard skin outfit, she could really rock it. Now she's got bursitis in her left hip. She wears a gray wig with curls. She's eating bonbons and spandex, watching reruns of the Golden Girls. She's at the old folks home for retired strippers. Boom chicka boom boom boom. 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 Charlie comes to visit for old time's sake. Ginger no longer wears a G-string. He asked her where he could put his dollar. She smiled at him and grinned. That's when she said, depends. Kitty holds a pole, it goes side to side. It no longer goes up and down. She makes her moves in orthopedic shoes. Tattoos have dropped and gone south. Sapphire used to wear the highest heels. Now she wears a moo-moo and slippers. She's at the old folks home for retired strippers. Boom chicka boom boom boom. 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 All right, thank you.
All right, indeed.
Is that how it was, Bruce?
Well, the thing you gotta watch out for, you go for them dollar bills, man, when they go to put them in your tip jar. I had to hit a couple of them with my guitar. Those women are pretty strong for old women, I'll tell you.
All right. They'll fight you. I'll arm wrestle you for them. All right, so for my last song, let me find it here. since I saw we have a little puppy here in the audience, I thought I would do this song right here. This is called Millie the Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. This is a comparison of dogs of yesterday to dogs of today. When I was young, it was a simpler time. Rover was a family dog. He ate dried dog food from a 50-pound bag. He liked to play with the ball. Now times have changed in this world of ours. Dogs have variety, specialty foods, clothes to wear, even a dog bakery. We have Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Woof woof, woof woof. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Woof woof. If Rover was here, he'd say I'm wrapped around her little paw. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. She sits on her perch on her satin pillow in her blinged out baby stroller. Bow in her hair, pink tutu on, rhinestones on her collar. Take her to the pet therapist. She's a moody, attitude dog. She acts more like a feline than a canine. Is there something wrong with Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog? Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Woof, woof. If Rover was here, he'd say I'm wrapped around her little paw. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Spa day at the doggy salon. It's time to get pampered up. Haircut, nails trimmed and painted. Then she'll get her teeth brushed. Get a massage to relieve her stress. She's got this dog's life down. The only thing that she needs is a little princess crown. That's Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. Woof, woof. If Rover was here, he'd say I'm wrapped around her little paw. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. If Rover was here, he'd say I'm wrapped around her little paw. Millie Millennial Frou Frou Puppy Dog. All right, thank you very much. I'm Steve Finstead.
So nice to have a puppy join you too in our little barking situation.
It sounded so realistic.
We got to teach you to do that on time. All right, what's up here, Pan? Pan, are you around? Where are you? Come on up here, Pan. Hey, I wanted to remind you folks about this box down here under the desk for the Backpack Angels. We try to keep that thing filled up. We have a group called Backpack Angels who delivers free toiletries to our disadvantaged kids who, some of them are actually homeless, and some of them are in homes that are very, very bare. We don't want them going to school smelling bad, looking bad, and being bait for bullying, okay? I did go to school with a guy that smelled horrible. He was in a huge family. They obviously didn't have the money for hygiene. It was really hard being near him, and he really took a beating through his entire school career, and it's just a horrible thing to see. We don't want that happening to our kids. So if you can, when you go to hotels, motels, You get those things that they give you free. Grab that stuff. If there's a 2 for sale at CVS or something like that, give us the other one. Stick it in the box here, okay? We got to take care of our kids. All right? Thanks so much. You all set, Pan? Here's Pan, everybody.
Imagine there are no countries. I wonder if you can. No thing to kill, nor die for. A humanhood of human. And I will always love you. Imagine no religion. It's easy if you try. No thing to kill nor die for. Above us only sky. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. Enlighten your mind, enhance your soul. Seek the truth, fulfill your role. Enlighten your mind, enhance your soul. Speak the truth, fulfill your role. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. And maybe I didn't try enough to show you to share and care, 'cause I was afraid to die. You ought not to crucify. And maybe I didn't try enough to show you how to live zero net pollution free peacefully before I had to say goodbye. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. Imagine no pollution. It's easy to do. No thing to kill, no poison. Living in the universal way upon the planet that is true. And I will always love you. And I baby, 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 I will always love you. Baby, 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 I will always love you. Baby, 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 like Dolly Parton. Even in the Smoky Mountains, even on the Sunset Strip, even when I'm not sober, even on the psychedelic trip, I will always love you. Baby, 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 even in Connemara, even on the Sahara, even up on Ceres moon, hear me singing like a loon. I will always love you. Baby, 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 like Dolly Parton. From 9 to 5, from 5 to 9. From 9 to 5, from 5 to 9. I will always love you. Baby, 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 like Dolly Parton. I will always love you. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah. Loving light come forth unto thee, red, green, golden tree. Swim with me in mineral sea. Swim until you feel free, until you feel the soft warm light that shines upon your face at night. I'm barely human, you're my superwoman, until you sense the echo call that came before the finite fall. You the light, a burning sun, come to me before you run. Come to me, oh loving light, that shined upon your heart that night. I'm barely human, you're my superwoman. Come give me a kiss. Come home, sweet Saint Dionysus. I'm barely human, you're my superwoman. loving light come forth unto thee.
Thank you, Pan. Great job.
What kind of singing? Here we go. I just sang something wonderful.
Okay, who's next? Panda Pete. Panda Pete. Panda came in early. Were you at another gig, Pete? Were you at another gig that you came? Oh, he did Beam Beep Depot and came over here to do this, man. How's that? We're so happy that he did that. Come on up here. And then we're going to have Denny Render do keyboarding, which we don't do often because it's... Oh, maybe he is. Who knows? You never know. If he's coming, he better hurry up. Okay.
Let's see how we do this time.
Did you see Josh? Did he say he was coming?
I was texting with his lovely lady.
Okay.
He's not a good communicator, but she's a good communicator.
Okay.
I usually just, if I want to talk to him, I message her. So.
Yeah, good plan. All right, then. Here's Panda Pete, everybody.
I should have brought my glasses, but I didn't. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. There's cheaters? Oh, God bless you. Oh, they're just as dirty as mine, though. Oh, my gosh. No, I got 2 pair in the car. I just forgot to grab them and bring them in. I've got 150, 175. I got 2s. Depending on what day of the week it is and how I feel. Someday I'll have to get real glasses. Oh, yeah, those work. So I was going through, whoa, that's really hot. I was going through, you know, as a singer and songwriter, I like to do my own stuff. But then once in a while I go, there's some old songs that I haven't done in a while. And people ask for songs when I'm playing gigs. And that reminds me of how much I like the stuff. So I had my Bee Gees down to like 2 Bee Gees songs. And now I just added a couple more because I love the Bee Gees. So hopefully I haven't really practiced this too much. So I'm going to try to get through it. It's How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? I can think of younger days, living for my life. Was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow. I was never told about the sorrow. And how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? How can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. I can still feel the breeze that rushes through the breeze. Misty memories of days gone by. We could never see tomorrow. No one said a word about the sorrow. Everybody. And how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And how can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. La 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 la. Please help me mend a broken heart and let me live again. La 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 la. Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again.
All right, Pete.
Thank you.
Makes me wish I could harmonize.
I think you're doing all right. There's some good voices in there. Join it. You know, I absolutely don't care. Some people get really upset when people join in and stuff. When I'm at my gigs and stuff, the music belongs to everybody. You know, as long as you're not coming up and you're drunk and you're like, you know, screaming in my ear, then I get mad at that. But in most cases, if people are just humming along and enjoying themselves, I can't get mad at that at all. I just can't. I'm not going to do this next one, but just look it up on the radio. It's kind of funny. I've forgotten the radio on the internet. I'm so stupid. Beggin', the old Four Seasons song, there's a young group that, well, it's two different groups actually that have done covers of it. And they pretty much left the chorus. I'll deal with it. What the hell? They pretty much let the chorus alone, but they backbeat, put some bass on it and stuff, and did a little rapping on the side of it and things. And but if I forgot about the song, I love the song, but I kind of gone in the back of my memory, and it was kind of a B-side. I think it was a minor hit for him, I think. But you know, it's. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you, put your loving hand out, darling. Riding night, I was king, played it all the best as I everything. Walked away, won me then. Easy come and easy go, it would end. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you, put your loving hand out, darling. Empty shell used to be, shadow a life that was hanging over me. Broken man without a throne, won't even stand the devil's dance to win my soul. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby. Begging you, put your loving hand out, baby. And that's all. I don't. Just messing around.
Cool. That's cool.
Would you run across? I'm really glad that. Some people get mad. I'm really glad the younger generation, they've embraced, because of the way they came up with music. They came up to music with digitally, so they had access to everything. We listened to stuff that was, most people, unless you're a musician, you probably listened to what was in your generation, at least when you were younger anyway. It wasn't until later on that you might found a new different things. For me, I'm not going to babble too long, I swear. For me, I'm the youngest of 6 kids, so we were all just further enough apart from each other. My parents listened to swing music and Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, and all that stuff, and String of Pearls and all that great stuff. And so I had that influence, and then I had my cousins and that listened to Motown nonstop, and then I had my sister listen to all the teeny bopper Osmonds and all that sort of stuff, and Michael Jackson and all that. And then my other brothers listened to Bachman Turner Overdrive and also all these different things. The only thing I didn't have a lot of influence was country. I didn't get into country till later on. I had friends that introduced me to country. The only thing I knew when I was a kid was Willie Nelson. That was the only country that I knew, which is a good one to know, but anyway, I had something else I want to do. I was just killing time, so I found out what the hell I was going to do. I know I was going to do this one. I'm not doing any of my own tonight, which is kind of unusual, but what the hell. This is a song that I used to sing years ago, and it's one of the first songs. When you're a man or a woman, either one, people are like, oh, you shouldn't do this because you're a guy, or you shouldn't do this because you're a girl. And I like a song, I do it. So this is Bette Midler's The Rose. My problem is playing it right. Some say love, it is a river that drowns tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the load has been too long, and you feel that love is only for the lucky and the strong. Just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Beautiful, Pete.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Hey, this is my last time. I'm heading back to Michigan, so I'll see you guys next season. I'll miss y'all, but I got stuff I got to do up there. So
Well, we'll miss you, that's for sure.
I got a girlfriend who's already revolt. She's like, "You coming home anytime soon?"
Yeah, we get it. Well, thanks so much, Pete, and can't wait to see you again, pal. You have a safe trip and a good summer up there. When are you coming back? In the fall?
Probably November, early November. Probably.
Okay, good. Good. We'll just have to wait till November. RD, don't forget, I got to get your picture before you go. All right. And let me see. We have Denny Rinder coming up here. We have to set up a keyboard, so let me put this mic down for a second. Okay, Denny Rinder. Hey, how about if you guys set that up and I'll do the raffle? How's that? Okay, I'm going to do the raffle over there setting up. You ready for the raffle? Okay, hold on a second. I actually have 3 things to give away tonight. We have our usual raffle tickets. And we have a novel that someone from, oh, thank you, Paul, that someone donated from Writers on the Air. I'm going to be giving that away, too. Let's see, the first, Nancy, you won again.
If we need it.
Here we go, Nance. She deserves it. She works hard back there. Thank you, Nancy. Here we go. Here's another one. Hope it's not somebody who left.
Well, I hope this thing.
This is Matt.
I'll get there.
This is Matt. Matt.
Uh-oh, what
This is
happened?
Matt. Hey, Matt.
Let's-
Here we go. Some scratch offs. Way to go.
hold it wrong.
And finally, this is a novel written by someone who comes to Writers on the Air, and they've donated this book.
Oh, no.
So this would be Ron. Where are you, Ron? You're on the stage.
This,
You've won a book.
let's try it without this.
All right. Thanks so
Oh,
much, everybody.
Well, it's not working very good. Okay.
All right. This is always a challenge to set up a keyboard at an open mic because of the
not-
time situation, et cetera.
challenge.
You all set there, Dan? Ready to go, Denny?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's Denny, everybody.
All right. Thank you. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, and I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hey, I'm gonna glow and grow till I'm so blue, pure, and perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. Hey, I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should be conveyed along the way. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Now I'm gonna find a new way to walk. I wanna search and find me a better way to talk. I wanna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. Hey, I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I wanna go around shaking everybody's hand. Hey, I'm gonna be the cotton-picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Boy, this is rough. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal. But I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hey, I'm gonna glow and grow till I'm so blue, pure, and perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. Hey, I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should be conveyed along the way. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
Very cool.
All right, thank you.
Very
thank you.
cool.
Thank you. All right, I heard somebody mention Willie Nelson today. My name's Denny. I've been doing this for about 60 years now. I play all around. We play mostly lately at the end zone since the hurricane kind of pulled in our horns. And, well, I'll just sing another one here.
Well, I hope you come on back here, you know.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as good as I should have. And if I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely nights. And I guess I should have told you, girl, I'm so happy that you're mine. And if I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. 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 All right, thank you. Thank you. Well, I was born in a sophisticated kind of style, you know what I mean? My taste in music and women drove my folks half wild. Mom and Dad had plans for me. It was debutantes and symphony. I like my music hot. I like my women loud. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their hair too long and too much lipstick and too much rouge. Gets me excited, makes me feel confused. I like my women and I like them on the trashy side, you know what I mean? Now you should have seen the looks on the faces of my dad and mom when I showed up at the door with my date to the junior prom. They said, now pardon us, son, but that ain't no kid. That's a Dolly Parton waitress in a wig. And I said, I know, Dad. Ain't she cool? That's the kind I like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Gets me excited, makes me feel confused. I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. You know, I like them loud. I like them with a heart of gold. I like them real loud and bold. They said opposites attract, but I don't agree. I want a woman just as tacky as me. I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their hair too long and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick me excited, makes me feel confused. I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. Yeah, I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Denny. Great job. I hope you're coming back, man.
Thank you, thank you.
That was
I
very
just
cool.
wanted to mention one thing. Everybody told a joke while they were up here, but actually, truthfully, I saw my first porno movie the other night.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't believe how young I looked.
Good one.
All right.
Thank you, Denny. Thanks for the joke. And thanks for coming, everybody. It was a great night. I think we took care of everything. Oh, I just had to get Paul's picture before you go. Don't forget that, Paul. So you can run the theme. Don't forget the 13th and the 27th. Two fantastic shows. Go online tonight, buy tickets, tell your friends. Come on back next week and bring somebody with you, please. Paul, let's. If you come on back over here by the thing, I'll take your picture in a minute. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. This is WKDW Radio 97.5 FM in North Florida, the home of Real Community Radio from the Bishop West Real Estate Tower. I'm your host, Bud Buckley, saying good night. Thanks for coming. Drive safely and whatever, just be nice.